make sure I don't give anyone any free peats, you know?
Yeah.
You ready?
I think so.
How's my hair look?
That's really cute. I was literally just looking at it. No, do I?
No.
Just teeth?
Just teeth on your teeth. Hello.
Hi.
This is Melissa.
And this is Kat.
And we've been doing Tragical for 100 years.
Yay.
100 years we've been doing this.
It's a long time. Yeah.
No, but this is our 100th episode.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so crazy.
It is crazy.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So we're going to have like a variety hour.
It's a variety show.
What are they, like the Van Lingen Family Variety Hour, brought to you by
Dr. Pepper and what are you drinking? Riesling?
I literally, do you know what the first word my brain thought was? And I actually I need to see, I need professional help. Can you even guess? It's a liquid.
Bud Light?
No,
beer?
it's worse than that.
Cyanide? Bleach?
No, it's better than that.
Oh, okay. Gasoline?
No. You wouldn't die if you drank it.
Vodka?
No, but you may gag.
Gum? okay.
I was literally gonna say gum.
It just immediately
gum. My brain. And you know it's wild.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But you know what? I didn't say it. So
I think you could have.
Yeah.
I think you're in good company.
Yeah. But I'm proud of myself that
Yeah.
my intrusive thoughts didn't win. But then they did because I wanted to tell everybody.
No, I think
because my
that's
brain
very
was like,
valid.
come. Instantly.
The voice.
I'm drinking whatever wine Hannah bought you that's been in the fridge for a month and a half.
So peach wine.
It's yeah.
It's
okay.
I like it.
Here's what happened.
It's really good cold.
Perfect segue.
Yeah, honestly.
I made myself Earl Grey tea and lemon, and I put like my last splash of milk in it. And then I knocked it off the counter and spilled it all over my floor. So my floor is tea stained now, and I didn't have tea. And then I was like, I'm going to get a Dr. Pepper, but I'm not in a Dr. Pepper mood. And then I was like, I'm just going to
Dr. Pepper mood.
It's PM, so I'm going to drink,
Yeah. Fuck
It's,
it up.
It's like what, 4:30?
Yeah.
I think that's a super appropriate time to start drinking wine. And then I was like, I used to drink all the time when we record, and I don't anymore.
Yeah, I literally said, I don't give a fuck. Pop
Yeah.
off, queen.
But I also used to be an alcoholic. And now I'm like a baby alcoholic.
Yeah.
When you say,
Yes,
like, I'm like a level 1
That's
alcoholic
definitely
now.
not what it was.
Anyway, I was really sad though. Oh, and then I went to go do something on the floor to
And
plug
then
something in.
sat.
And I literally sat directly where I had just spilled tea. I'm not kidding. Maybe 6 minutes before.
Yeah.
So, that's how that's going.
I'm just vibing, to be honest.
But now I'm going to have a little sip. Hold
Go
on.
for it.
It's a drink break.
Here, I'll drink my Docu Pee. Oh, you don't want to cheers me?
Okay. So for the first part of our variety hour, we're going to do a song and dance. No, I'm just kidding. That would be really cool though if we planned that.
Imagine.
But we didn't do that.
No. Fuck.
No, I just want to
Episode
talk.
200.
Yeah, 200. We're gonna do a flash mob in the streets.
In the middle of Magic Kingdom, actually.
I just wanted to talk about the inception of our podcast.
Okay.
And it happened around Christmas. It may have been on Christmas. I'm not really sure.
It was like either, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, because we were watching that movie.
We were watching Babes in Toyland.
Yeah.
Which we have done an episode on Babes in Toyland.
Right.
That whole episode, I was just... First of all, that movie, if you've never seen it, you should please watch Babes in Toyland, but
It's
then
insane.
also listen to our episode because it's really funny. I have no idea what episode it is. It's pretty early on.
It was pretty early on.
I think it's called The Trees Ate the Sheep or something like that. I can't remember the title. to be
It's something
honest
about
with
the trees eating the sheep for sure. Yeah.
you. Also, I was super horny for Mumio, Genomio, Lumio.
It was Romeo, but
It wasn't
not.
Romeo, though.
Yeah, I know. It's like
It was
not.
like Mumio. It was something like
I think
that.
it was an M.
Anyway, we were watching that movie with our family, and we were just like
Ragging on it.
riffing.
Yeah.
We were riffing and ragging, and I was like, we should do a podcast where we like roast movies. And then we both love Disney movies so much. And I was like, we should just do Disney movies because they're like, some of them are so bad, you know?
Yeah. And then here we are.
And here we are, 100 episodes later.
We're doing it still.
We've still been doing this shit.
It's actually so crazy.
We just keep doing it. And there's so many movies.
I know.
We
and
were
they come out
literally
with more too.
the other day when we were that list. Okay, so Kat put on her Instagram story like Disney movies you haven't seen, but she was like tragical movies we haven't done.
Yeah, because like I've seen like almost there's very few that I haven't seen, especially on that list. I had seen all of them. So I was like, I'm going to do tragical version.
I was so certain we had done Tarzan. I was so
yeah, you like
certain.
argued with me.
And then Kat was so certain we had not done Emperor's New Groove.
I got so many of y'all DM'd me actually.
And we're like, hey, Kat.
No, actually you did
You did that episode, period. But that's the thing is I feel like the good Disney movies are never our favorite episodes because good Disney movies...
We're not as mean to them. So
we're
it's
just
not
like
as funny, I guess.
We're nostalgic. But the bad ones are so... Like that movie, Babes in Toyland, is so bad.
It's so bad. Like they're in Toyland for 0.4 seconds.
They really... And then when they are in Toyland, it's just...
Not good.
It's also... Why is that movie 7 hours long? So
there's
crazy.
a 7 minute long song
so
about
crazy.
lemonade.
Yeah. And there's another song about her not being able to do
Math.
equations.
That's
She
my
can't do the
favorite.
sum. She's like, I'm just a stupid woman and I can't do math.
Me.
It is pretty good.
That's me.
But yeah, so that's how we started Tragical.
It's so crazy.
I feel like
to
most
think
people know
about.
that story, but you know.
Maybe not.
And then I was like, I'm buying fucking a microphone and we're starting a podcast. And we did. I kind of made Kat do it with me. I was like, we're starting a
No,
fucking
I love
podcast.
it.
Yeah.
I'm so here for it.
I want to play our first intro for you.
Okay.
It is very cringy.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So hold on.
I'm sorry that you all listen to
Let
this.
me load this up. Should I put it on my lap? Do I look silly? Do I look like I'm working? Let me turn it up as loud as I can. This is our first ever intro. Are you ready?
I'm ready to cringe.
The intro music plays and that's pretty solid first intro.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a little crunchy, but I rock out to our intro every time.
Tragical.
It gets bad.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
And I'm Kat.
And we're here to tell you why we think Cinderella 1950
Is tragical.
I think it's going to be fun.
I think so too.
So I got a new phone and all the notes I took
Oh no.
are gone.
I didn't
No,
even
so
think
this
about
is
that.
this is true tragical fashion. You're going to have to
Carry you along here.
carry me because I have no notes.
Oh no.
Okay, first of all, crunchy ass audio.
The audio bad.
Second of all, we're here to tell you why Cinderella 1950 is tragical.
It was our first episode.
I think we were a little nervy to talk.
I'm always nervous. to talk.
Literally. And then you not having notes, I actually really did forget about that.
What happened? I got a new phone, or I accidentally deleted them. I don't know what happened.
Who knows?
Must have got a new phone because
That makes sense.
I historically don't back my phone up.
Yeah, and I have photos from when I was 7 years old.
I think
so.
the last time I did, I was like, all right, I'll do it this time. But I regret it because my phone's always like, you don't have any storage.
I pay for iCloud. So.
But yeah, we talked about Cinderella, our first episode.
We did. That was a good first one.
Yeah, our first like 15 episodes, like I can't even. That was literally like 4 years ago. I can't even think about it. It's so long ago.
Holy shit.
We did Cinderella, which is a really good first episode. Wreck-It Ralph,
One of my favorites.
which you picked.
Yeah. No one's shocked by that.
And what was our Lady and the Tramp,
Damn, we did that early on.
right?
That's
Because
crazy.
fuck Aunt Sarah.
Fuck Aunt Sarah.
One of our first episodes titles had the word fuck in it. Period. Fuck Aunt Sarah.
We
She
started
is the villain.
Wrong.
We really did. We didn't start doing fun facts, until like I don't even know.
It was like almost a year in, wasn't it?
we
It
were
was
like
a while.
50 episodes
Yeah.
in. That's so sad because that's honestly like where some of our like funniest shit comes from.
Yeah.
Is talking about the fun facts.
We should go back. I'm just kidding.
Let's do fun facts with our first
And add
50
them in.
episodes. I mean, we don't fucking remember recording them, so
That is so
it's
true.
probably
We'll
fine.
learn shit.
Okay. One of our favorite parts of Tragical. Mm-hmm. And I'll text Kat sometimes when I'm editing, and it's the titles of the episodes. Sometimes I'll send her like 3 or 4 working
Like
titles.
options, yeah.
And then usually what doesn't make it into the title, I don't know if you guys ever read our podcast description, but if you didn't know what was going on, read it. If you didn't know anything about our podcast, you'd be like, what is this podcast description?
Yeah.
Because I truly just put like the dumb shit we say in the podcast description. So Goose is joining us. So we're both going to go through our favorite podcast titles, and we had a bunch that were the same, but I think we both picked 10, right?
Yeah.
10 each. 10. So you can start.
Okay. We went in kind of numerical order here.
It's not really.
Okay, great. My first favorite is 2 frogs, 1 set of teeth.
Yeah. And that was Princess and the Frog.
Yeah. Because I never noticed
Yeah.
until it was brought to our attention.
That was an episode we did with our friend Danica.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was so much fun.
It was
we
a
did it
good
during
time. It was during.
Was it during quarantine? Or
It
was
was after. I think it was after.
It may have been. I don't remember. I remember it was like those times though.
Yeah, it was in
Kofifi times.
Yeah, like that.
I have a clip
Rough
though from that
estimate.
episode.
Oh,
You ready?
I can't wait.
So I just have to say, this is the point where I noticed something that was like,
oh my gosh, Danica ruined our lives. She ruined this whole movie, and we're about to ruin yours.
For the entire rest of the movie, I guarantee you will not be able to watch this without this sticking out to you now. So I realized that I think we always knew that Prince Naveen had teeth as a frog because he has nice teeth, so they want to show him his teeth for some reason. But you will now notice that Tiana does
You're like
not.
reading like a
Wait, Danica talks.
that.
You will now notice that Tiana does not have teeth.
She does not.
She's a toothless frog. So whenever she talks, she looks like a toothless old lady because he has teeth and she doesn't.
But also frogs don't have teeth.
They don't.
Right?
But because they made him have teeth, it looks weird now that she doesn't.
Disney, why?
I think it looks weird that he has teeth, but then the fact that he has teeth is weird because, like, he's human. So it's like, okay, they're giving him a human feature to remind you that he's human, but then why didn't Tiana get teeth
Right.
too?
Maybe they just look too much alike, so they like had to give him something different. I don't know. It looks so stupid though, and now I hate that. I hate that he has teeth.
Us being like, wow, we're making good points.
Yeah,
we're
we
making
made a
valid
really good
points.
point. They had. How else do you make like a girl frog and a guy frog look different?
She's like slightly smaller than him, but yeah, other than that, I think his teeth is really
They were
what
like,
sets them
one of
apart.
them's gotta have teeth. It's gonna be the man.
So crazy, dude. Like, why doesn't she have teeth? Why does he have teeth?
I don't know, but that's such a good title.
It's
2 frogs,
really
1 set
funny.
of teeth. They're sharing them. My first favorite, it comes from episode 6, and it is Mike Wazowski, HR Nightmare. Like, that's such a good title.
It is really
Because
good.
the whole episode we were talking about how like he's like hitting on Celia, hitting on Roz. He's like not doing his
work.
paperwork, like not following rules. Like Mike Wazowski is truly, he needs to be fired. He needs to be let go immediately.
Yeah.
Everything that happened to him throughout the movie, he truly deserved.
Okay, wait.
it.
So here's my question: do you think that they, like, looking back, do you think they only like kept him there because he's Sully's best friend and Sully was the best? So they were like, well, if we get rid of Mike, then Sully
I think
might
he's
leave.
a personality hire, like
That's
me.
fair. Like me.
No, just kidding. I work really hard, but yeah, I don't know. I think maybe
because
you could be
Sully
right.
is like their number one always.
Yeah, they were always employee of the month, remember? And I was like, that's really not fair.
But it was Sully, but only because Mike is like his little helper.
Maybe. He's like, I'm not here if Mike's not here kind of deal.
Yeah, dude.
You could be right. You could be right.
I think that's it. Because if you think about it, like, let's say you're at a job you like don't like, and you only have like one person you actually care about there, and they leave. You're putting in resumes,
that's
right?
me, like everywhere I go.
Right. That's
I'm like,
what
hey
I'm
guys,
saying.
let's all quit.
Yeah.
This place
and
sucks.
then they do.
Yeah, you should.
Right. Exactly what I'm saying. That's Mike and Sully.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Toxic.
sure. Yeah.
What's your number 2?
My next one, I personally, this is one of my favorite episodes that we've ever done ever. But the title is also iconic. It's episode 19, Belle. There's people that are dying. Like the title slaps.
Oh, there's people that are dying.
That movie slaps. That episode slaps. It's a win.
I don't even remember what part of the movie we were talking about, but we were talking about something Belle did. And I was like, Belle, there's people that are dying.
Yeah.
Like quoting
Isn't it Courtney?
Kourtney
that says it to Kim?
Kardashian. Yeah, because she lost her diamond earring in the ocean. Like, babes, buy another one. You know what I mean? You're a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
But seriously, that's how I feel about Belle.
I think that's fair and valid.
This is also where we got our wolves with
with
knives, which is one of our
knives.
Patreon tiers.
It is.
Wolves with knives.
it's
So
pretty good.
I'll roll the clip.
So Belle almost gets yeeted by wolves, and then Beast just happens to come in and save her. And then he literally gets, like, the shit kicked out of him by these freaking wolves.
Yeah, they do a number on him.
Yeah, so they cut him up or claw him up, I guess. I don't really cut him. or Edward Scissorhands.
The wolves have knives.
Just standing there on two legs.
Oh no. Okay, so the wolves have knives. These French wolves.
The wolves are knives.
Never not funny.
These French wolves have knives and they attack Beast, who gave us a podcast.
I hope someone who's never seen Beauty and the Beast listens.
Also, what's so
Wolves
funny
with
is
knives.
when we first created our TikTok, we did videos based on some of our favorite clips, but we like swapped our voices.
Yeah.
Like you did me and I did you. That shit was really
That was
funny.
so fun. That's
was a
one of
good
my
one.
that TikTok is funny.
It is that one in the
I literally
Gaston.
wouldn't let it go. I was like, the wolves, they have knives. Like
Kept
that is
going.
the whole premise
The
of
longest
Beauty and the Beast. Yeah,
And
we
it's a bit-
still haven't
Yeah.
let it go.
It's
If
never
there's a
gonna
wolf
stop.
in a movie, bitch, they have
have
a knife
knives.
now. The French wolves have knives.
I went on a Disney cruise and it was the live action Beauty and the Beast that was the show. And me and Danica, when the fucking wolves came out, we were front and center. Also, we were high off our asses,
the
laughing
only way to be.
so hard.
Disney
And like
cruise.
it's dead silent in this theater, right? It's just me and Danica literally laughing with tears streaming down our face at a joke that nobody else has even heard.
Iconic.
It's literally just the two of us.
Iconic.
It was really good.
Yeah, that is such a good title though, and then also I love that episode.
It's such a good episode.
Belle, there's people that are dying.
It's accurate.
Iconic.
Truly.
My next one is episode 33, which is one of both of our favorite movies, Mary Poppins. And the title is simply Mary Poppins is a witch.
She is.
She must be a witch, right? Like she's a sorcerer. Like what? She's not doing like cheap parlor tricks. Like she
No.
could fly and stuff. Like she is a witch.
She's pulling like 97 things out of a tiny little bag.
So like she's a witch, right? Like period.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins' favorite witch.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear anything else about
So does
it.
that make Mary Poppins a Halloween movie?
Mary Poppins is a Halloween movie. You can watch
You heard
during
it here
Halloween.
first.
She is in fact a witch, so it does make it a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Period.
I agree. My next favorite is episode 40. It's a bad day to be a seamstress, which was Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Because they
It's one of my
burn
favorite movies.
all of the spinning wheels.
Yeah. I have the clip. You want to hear it?
I'm so ready.
So next on the agenda, King Stefan decides to burn all the fucking spinning wheels in the palace.
In the whole town, the whole village.
Bad day to be a seamstress, am I right?
Everyone has been wearing the same clothes for 16 years because they quite literally cannot make any other clothing.
Like,
Yeah. It's true though.
logistically, it doesn't make
Why
sense.
would yeah. Also just take the sharp part off. King Stefan,
Damn.
listen. I can tell I was sick in that episode.
I think he panicked and he
Yeah.
was like, get rid of them all. But like, also, you think people aren't making more? Also, you think Maleficent can't get a hold of another one? Clearly, she did. She's
That's
also
true.
a magician herself. You think she didn't fucking just make that shit appear? Like,
Yeah, she's above a witch. She's like, isn't she a fairy?
I was gonna say.
I feel like we
talked
did
about it
argue
in the
about her being a
episode.
fairy for a
Yeah,
very long
because
time.
In the original, I think in the original
Because-
story, she's sisters with the three good
Yeah,
fairies.
so she's just like a way better fairy. Because the fairies had magical powers too, like I was gonna say Tweedledee and Tweedledum, but that's not this movie.
No.
Merriweather,
Flora and Fauna.
Flora and Fauna.
I
only remember Merriweather because
really
she's a bad
thinking
bitch.
about it. I think what happened was it's like, you know, kind of like a yin and yang, like good and bad kind of thing. I think, you know what I'm saying, that there has to be like an opposite. And I think she probably has better and more power because she gave more up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the good
Stefan
fairies are
did her
just
dirty.
like yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
It's always about dick.
Yeah.
At
true.
Disney, it's always about dick.
So true.
And everybody knows that.
Yeah, for sure.
A bad day to be a seamstress.
That's
What a good,
it's such a good name.
title. A good title.
And you immediately know what movie it's referring to. You know what I mean?
if you think about it, like if you had to guess, that's where you'd probably go.
I would hope.
Yeah.
never know.
My next one is from episode 35 when we did The Lion King, the Pride Rock He'll Die On. I think I was talking about Scar.
Who knows?
I don't remember, but I was like that's the hill you're gonna die on. That's the
Yeah.
Pride Rock you're gonna die on.
It's so good.
That shit's so funny.
Damn, we're funny as hell.
We are funny.
Like
That's the fucking Pride Rock he's gonna die on.
it is.
It's good.
It is a good one.
That one's pretty obvious too.
I like yeah.
What movie it's from.
I like that one. My next one is episode 56. 43 instances of violence and unfavorable behavior.
Listen, that episode, Pinocchio, is one of my favorite episodes.
It's pretty funny.
We were literally having a gay old time recording that episode.
That movie is so insane.
That movie is traumatic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love how traumatizing it is.
Okay.
But here, I'll roll the clip
I'm ready.
so that you can all understand what 43 instances of violence and unfavorable behavior. The August 1993 issue of Playboy cited 43 instances of violence and other unfavorable behavior in this film, including 23 instances of battery, 9 acts of property damage, 3 slang uses of the word jackass, 3 acts of violence involving animals, 2 shots of male nudity, and 1 instance of implied death.
I would like to point out that I think there is more than just 2 instances of animal cruelty, but I'll let that one slide.
It's a children's movie for the children.
This movie is honestly horrifying. Okay, I would also like to say I find it interesting that Playboy is the one that decided to say this.
Well, I think that's how you know it's a good movie. Like if Playboy is like, hey, take your kids to see this movie. But just the 43 instances of violence and unfavorable behavior is like my fucking band name, bitch. Like I
It's
literally
so
like
iconic.
my brain will randomly say that to me. 43 instances of violence and unfavorable behavior. Like
I love it.
imagine opening at Playboy and that's the title you read. Like that shit is somebody find me that if somebody found that and sent it to me, that's all I want.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to do that.
You can probably find it on
I'm going to try to find that volume and I'm going to
Purchase it?
fucking buy it
Yeah.
cuz it's literally so iconic.
It's honestly like hilarious. Like who wrote that article? And was like, I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
Is it a roast? Is it a compliment? Like I'm not.
I wanna read the
sure.
whole article.
I'm
I
not
really
sure.
do.
Yeah. What other movies was Pinocchio the only movie that was like in this article?
Do you think they
Was
have like
it an article?
they have like an
about-
art literature like section maybe in the
Never
Playboy?
Ever looked at a
Is
Playboy magazine
Playboy?
in my life?
Should we be reading Playboy?
Is it like People magazine?
It
like, are
seems
we getting
cultured.
tea? Right.
Like it seems very cultured. I'm just saying.
Do they have like a movie review article?
I don't know, but I'm so obsessed with that. That's
I
like
know,
my
it's-
favorite fun fact we've ever read, minus the other one that we'll talk about later.
yeah.
But I think about it heavily. I think about
It's
it often.
pretty good.
How much I would love to own that magazine.
We're gonna make it.
And they
happen.
should rename Pinocchio.
43 instances of violence and unfavorable behavior.
They need a new title. That was also when we couldn't figure out if Pinocchio was like German because you were like, oh, Lederhosen. And I was like, first of all, his name's Pinocchio. Second of all, the other guy's name is Geppetto. Like, it's clearly fucking Italian. Strom fucking Boli, bitch. Strom fucking Boli.
Okay.
The Lederhosen did throw me off too.
Isn't there stuff in Epcot in Germany about Pinocchio? Am I crazy?
No, you're right.
I'm telling you, it's German.
I think people get confused.
I don't think Disney
he has
would be
Lederhosen.
confused. think
Geppetto,
they would-
Stromboli,
I don't
Pinocchio,
disagree.
Italia.
I don't disagree.
I think
however,
I think he's in Italy. I think he's in Italy more.
Will we ever
he's like
look it up to
painted on
find
Italy.
out?
There's nobody
No,
in Germany.
He's not.
There's no Germans.
No, I'm saying like in the there's a toy store in Germany.
And they
there's
have Pinocchio stuff. Maybe that's
in
just because
there.
Pinocchio is a Disney toy.
I don't think that matters. It's mostly German stuff.
He's not fucking German. Anyway, that's one of both of our favorite titles. We
It's pretty good.
We fought over that one.
We did fight over that one.
But that one is really good. These are both of our favorite titles,
Yeah.
really. My next one is the Pringle, which is from our Onward episode, which is episode 42. And that's for, instead of the Prindle, the D for drive is an O for Onward. I couldn't get over it. I talked about it
funny.
at length, how that's truly genius.
It's so funny.
And people making movies, they're so creative and so
know.
funny
Could never be
and so
me.
talented. And I literally couldn't get over the Pringle. So
Also, we still don't know what the L is.
yeah, I don't know what the
I'll
L is
never
in
know.
Prindle. I don't think we may have talked about it in the episode
Parking,
too. but-
reverse.
Parking. It's just park.
Park.
I think. Park.
Reverse.
Park. Reverse.
Neutral.
Neutral.
And then drive or onward.
Maybe L is like levitate.
Yeah, but
They put it
our,
on
like,
there.
normal cars.
They
like,
put it on
have
there because they know that someday they'll levitate, but not
okay.
yet.
Okay. We're just not there yet. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But they put the function in there just in case.
Okay. Slay. Okay. My next one is episode 58. Okay, I like it. Panagelli.
Yeah, that was from Fantasia.
Fantasia.
That's a good one.
It's like a
I
little
think
TikTok reference.
It is a TikTok
and
reference. I think I have the clip. Oh yeah, I do. We want to listen to it.
Let's do it.
Deems Taylor introduces our next piece, which is Dance of the Hours by Italian composer Ponchielli.
That was good.
I did it!
Did you get his first name? It's interesting.
Kat, listen, I only did as much as I could, okay?
I just think his first, I don't know how to say it. It's Amilcare. Amilcare? Who knows?
It's probably like Omucha.
Amilcare. I wanted you to say it.
I only did last names. I really thought I did good research. And
And then I come out here
and you're really making me sound stupid.
with their full government names.
Amilcare Ponchielli.
Amilcare. I was right.
Amilcare.
I like it. Picasso.
No, that's different.
I like it. Ponchielli.
Okay, I like a Ponchielli.
We're changing the sound on
That's
TikTok.
only funny to us.
I love when we find ourselves so funny that we
keep
like
going.
keep laughing too, though. Like,
Yeah. Okay, I like it. Ponchielli. It's Ponchielli.
yeah.
I don't fucking know. Again, I'm not Italian.
Yeah.
Italian. Is Pinocchio Italian?
I don't know anything.
Is Ponchielli
I don't know
Italian?
anything about anything.
I think he is.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. That was a good one though.
It is a good one.
Okay, I like it. Ponchielli.
It is a good one.
Great title. Great
Great episode.
title. My next one is from episode 62. I believe this was Toy Story 2.
I think so.
I think I don't remember what episode it was, but I think our Toy Story episode was jazzed to blow up a toy.
Yes.
About
About the neighbor
Sid.
kid. Yeah.
episode 62 is simply titled Andy Davis is God, which if you think about it in the way of Toy Stories, Andy Davis is God. Andrew Davis is God. Like they are everything they do for Andy. He is God.
Holy shit.
He's God, bro.
He's like the
Andy
controller in a Sims game.
Yeah.
Damn.
He is the maker. He is the watcher.
You just got really, really in depth
was really
there.
deep,
Yeah. And I'm going to take us out of the deep. And my next one is episode 64. Obama means family.
Obama does mean family.
Obama absolutely means family.
It's literally such a symbol, like, but
Yeah.
it made us both laugh so hard. Like, it's so
stupid.
dumb. It's truly so dumb,
Yeah.
but it's so good.
But, like,
Obama means family.
It's so funny. Also,
so
that was
true.
also a good episode.
That was a pretty good
Me
episode.
crying over
I can't watch Lilo and
Stitch.
Stitch, bro. It's oh my god.
It literally
It's
makes me
so
cry.
depressing. That's like that, and like that's like up there with Up for sure. Like
Yeah.
that's depressing.
Yeah.
We did Up. Do you remember that?
I do remember doing
don't.
that one. Yeah, because I
Couldn't
cried.
tell you what we talked about.
I cried over when they knocked over his mailbox, remember? And I'll do it again.
I truly don't remember talking about that at all.
There's a new short that came out before
You heard it here first, folks.
one of the more recent Disney movies,
Uh-huh.
and it's Carl going on a date.
With
As an
Ellie.
no, as an old man
Please
after
stop
she's
it.
dead.
No, we're not watching that. That's never getting watched, truly. My next one, for the love of God, is truly one of the best titles that we have. I think episode 70 from a Goofy movie, No Yucks Given.
Listen, I don't think I'm very funny. However, that shit's funny of me.
You want to hear?
Yeah. After today, he falls off the bleachers and she helps him up and Max stutters and then he yucks and then runs away from her because he gets nervous.
Take a shot. Put subtitles on. Take a shot every time you see a yuck, because
You'll die.
You're gonna die.
Just be prepared to
Because there's a
die.
lot of yucks in this movie.
There is, yeah, actually.
So many yucks.
So many yucks. No yucks given.
Title of the episode.
No yucks given.
No yucks given. And Principal Mazer is watching this unfold and he decides to call Mr. Goof.
Yeah,
Goofy
Goofy
Goof.
Goof. What the fuck kind of name is that?
I will never get over this for the rest of my life. I'm not kidding. I will quite literally never in my life be over this whole thing.
I don't remember if you remember that these two things that we talk about all the time backed up right to each other like this.
No, I didn't remember that actually until just now.
So happy.
Like,
also I love when we say this is the title of the episode and then I don't even have to use my brain when I edit.
When
I'm
you
just
edit,
like,
you're like,
no
bet.
yucks given. No
Bet.
yucks given. Bro, that shit sent me into oblivion. No yucks given got me so bad.
you were chuckling there.
Bro, that one
You
got
were
me.
yucking.
I was yucking for sure. That got me
Yucks
really
were
good.
given.
And then we talked about the inception of Goofy's name because we were arguing about Goofy, as we like to
Okay,
argue.
well, like, I guess I never realized that his name is Goofy Goof.
I'll roll the clip. I'll let us talk for us. We could just sit back and relax.
yeah.
It could have been Goofy Dog though, because it's like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. You know what I
That's
mean?
better than Goofy Goof.
Goofy Dog.
Yes.
No.
Is that really his? I need to know if
Yes,
that's
it's
like,
Goofy Goof.
There's no way.
Yes. What are you talking about? It's always been Goofy Goof. Where have you been?
Me
Anyway,
Googling.
Principal Mazer calls Goofy and tells him that Max is in a gang and he started a riot at school and that he's headed for the electric chair. Again, 90s item number 5.
I hope I get a call like that.
The electric chair.
Literally. His full name is Gigi Goof. And then Goofy is his nickname. So his name is Gigi.
What does the GG stand for?
I
refuse
it
it.
doesn't. His name is Gigi Goof, and he goes by Goofy. His aliases are Dippy Dog, which I knew,
Yeah.
George G. Geef, Goofus D. Dog,
You're done.
Goofy G. Goof.
None of this is
And
real.
It's on Wikipedia.
It does not make it real. He's
Bro,
Goofy Goof forever.
he has so many significant others.
Oh.
Claire Bocow occasionally.
They're friends with benefits.
He got Rory
Riz.
B from the 60s and the 70s.
Glory.
Zenobia in Italian comics, and Sylvia Marple in an extremely goofy
We get to
movie.
Sylvia in the next one.
Oh, his spouse is Mrs. Geef or Mrs. Goof in the 1950s.
Please show me a photo of Miss Geef.
I need to know.
I need to see Miss
Okay,
Geef.
let's see.
Who's your favorite of the Fab Five? Oh, me, it's Gigi Geef.
I hate it.
That's when we learned Goofy's name was Gigi Geef.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get
George
over
G.
it. George G. fucking Geef, babe.
But okay, I guess
So
thinking
the
about it,
George Goofy Geef.
everybody else does have normal names. Like there's Minnie and Mickey and Donald and Daisy. Those are all normal names. And you've got fucking
Yeah,
Goofy.
Michael and Minerva. We know
Right,
them.
right. And then all of a sudden you find out his real
George
name is
G. Geef.
his legal name is George.
Gigi Geef, babe.
No.
I'm getting Gigi Geef tattooed on my fucking ass. Why Geef? Geef is
At least Goof is like he's goofy.
Geef is the funniest collection of 4 letters in the entire world. Geef. GG Geef. Mm-hmm. I'll never get over it.
No, I'm for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Do you think if you were to like meet him like in the parks,
Be like,
and
hey,
called
GG
him
Geef.
GG Geef,
How's it going? Do I think he would respond? Do I think Goofy at the parks knows his name is
Hold up, I need to
GG
call a couple
Geef?
of my friends in
Be like,
entertainment
hey,
and be like, I have a question. Do
Do you know about GG Geef?
Goofy's legal name?
Is George G. Geef? I'll never get over it. Anyway, Nia Huck's given. It's your turn.
Anyway, my next one is episode 73 because this is a lie. And the episode title is "The Whole Movie is About Lemurs."
The whole episode, the whole premise of that episode was a lie.
The funniest part is you said it in the episode before.
Yeah,
too.
I did. But then I rolled the clip back because I was like, Dinosaur is an iconic film. It's underrated. Everybody should watch it more. And then we watched it.
And it was bad.
And I took it all back.
Every part of it was bad.
And I apologize. And the whole movie is not about lemurs, but there are a shit ton of lemurs.
There's lemurs fucking. There's a fuck tree.
There's a fuck tree. Oh my God, we did. We went on and on about the fuck tree.
We did go. Were we not supposed to go on and on about the fuck tree?
That movie is literally so bad. I don't even remember what I rated it, but it was
Pretty bad for both of us, I think.
It was cringe.
Yeah.
Like Aladar would be like that guy on TikTok that would do like the
Imagine if it was like
cringe videos.
He's a cringe lord.
He is a cringe lord.
Imagine if like the movie was based on the ride and not vice versa.
The ride is so good, but now I hate it because I hate the movie so much. Turn it into Indiana Jones.
To be fair, he's in it for like 0.2 seconds.
It's all about Dr. Seeker and everybody and the Carnotaur, the Cetars.
The Cetars.
Yeah, that's probably a funny episode.
I don't ever want to listen to it ever again.
But should you watch Dinosaur? I
No.
probably wouldn't. It also looks terrible.
Yeah, I literally think about the animation over like real life stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I will never forget we were watching at the very beginning. I was like, "That's real dirt. Those are real trees." And Melissa was like, "No, it's not. Somebody's just really good at animating." And then we saw the actual animation. She was like, "Just kidding. Never mind. That's
crazy
real."
how stupid I am. That's nuts. Anyway, our next one, my next one is episode 82, and it is titled "Die Muppets," and in quotes, Miss Poogie Part 2, because our first Muppets episode was called Miss Poogie, because really Miss Poogie is the star of all the Muppets. The Moopets, sorry. She's a Moopet, I forgot.
I had an Inception moment the other day. I was watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yes.
And we've seen that movie hundreds of times.
One of my faves.
I didn't realize that he literally makes a reference to wanting to be a Muppet at one point in that movie.
Do you not remember the end of the movie where he puts on a whole Muppet show?
No, I know that. But he quite literally says like something about wanting to be a Muppet.
Jason Segel canonically
wants to be a Muppet.
Muppets. Like he's a puppet man. He likes puppets, and I like that about Jason.
Like
Segel.
IRL? Or
Clearly.
you think just like
He must.
because there's 3 now movies that
Where
been
he's
in.
like, Muppet driven.
Yeah, he
Me
really
too.
he
I'm
puts
Muppet
on
motivated.
a whole Dracula puppet
And it's
musical.
And it's good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I love
also,
that movie so much. What an iconic cast of people.
I forgot how often they show his ass and wiener.
Oh, it's so good.
The whole first 10 minutes of the movie is just him butt ass naked.
I wish he would be naked more.
Yeah, I literally
I wish all
said
men
that
would be naked more.
while we were watching. I was watching it with Gianna and I was like, that's my sister's like perfect man.
Oh, Jason Segel is like truly my type.
Also, Bill Hader's in it too. So it's like, I literally told my
Bill.
best friend, I was like, these 2 men are like my sister's like
not to
mains.
not to like completely veer off, but did you see like Ali Wong, who's dating Bill Hader, like thanked her baby daddy in her speech, but like didn't thank Bill Hader?
And he was there.
Honestly, that kind of really I would break up.
Yeah.
That's fucking rude. Like, I
Yeah.
get that your baby daddy and he probably does a lot for your kids, and like that's great that he lets you have the career you have. Like that is iconic.
Yeah.
But maybe throw Bill in there at the end. Throw Bill a bone, because he was there and he was just sitting in the audience while you thanked your baby daddy.
Crazy.
It's a little. I would be sad, and nothing really like pisses me off like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm usually like whatever.
Yeah.
But poor Bill.
Poor Bill.
Bill, call me.
My
okay,
turn. Episode 80. Literally, we were talking about this the other day, and I was laughing at the thought of it. Is this branch for sale? Apparently, the stepsisters asked for lace and parasols, and he asks Ella what she wants brought back from Paris.
Yeah, Cinderella live action.
She says that she wants the first branch that brushes his arm. So the whole way there, he's thinking of her. And then when the branch comes back, it means that he came back with the branch.
I'll take a parasol.
Yeah.
Every time he has to be like,
I'll
this
take the
fucking
lace.
branch.
This fucking
my
branch I have to
daughter.
carry to Paris. He's selling his fucking turnips, and he's like, "Don't buy that branch. That branch is not for sale.
Is this
actually,
branch for sale? Oh, no,
No,
sorry.
it's for my,
It's for my
weird
daughter.
ass 17-year-old who just wanted a fucking branch that touched me."
Yeah.
We hated on her so hard. Poor Cinderella.
I love her.
Me too.
However, that is a weird request, babes.
That's such a good movie.
It is. I think it's my favorite live action.
Cinderella live action is so fun. But yeah, that is kind of weird that she asked for a branch and then he had to carry it around.
That
then
touched him.
But then he died.
Not
so.
just any branch. Like maybe a branch that was like in like a cool building. You know what I'm saying? Or in like a cool
branch in a
garden.
building?
Well, I'm saying like near, not in.
Swipe
like
a cup
near.
from the best restaurant you
That's what
eat
I'm
at.
saying. Like, like I took a butter knife from the fucking cruise I went on.
Steal
Like,
a butter knife from.
you know what I mean? Like, there's some
it's
cool shit. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a little weird.
She is a weird ass 17-year-old though. You're so right. about
yeah.
that. That is such a good movie though. The cast is like too
Spot on.
good. Too
Yeah.
good. They're too good at what they do. Is this branch for sale?
No, it's not.
My next favorite title is from a movie that again I picked. I'm not allowed to pick movies. There was like a week where, or like
There was-
a week.
it was like a
there was like
month
I was on a roll of picking
bad.
shite movies. I picked. What's it even called? Home on the Range. And I was like, I remember one part of this movie being really good. Guys, that's the only good part of the movie. And it's when the singer guy, the bad guy,
The
he
yodeler.
like he yodels and like rounds up all the cows to steal them. Yeah, that's truly the best part of the movie. Don't fucking watch this movie. But there was one part where there was a beautiful Western drag performance, and I said it in the episode. I was like,
Yeah.
they had a beautiful Western drag performance, and then we didn't even say anything like during the episode, but later on we were laughing so hard at
Yeah.
beautiful Western drag performance.
It was pretty good.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes Kat will say something during the episode and I won't hear her. And then
listening back.
sometimes same, like I'll say something and Kat won't hear me. And it'll make me cackle so hard.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
good.
I'll like send her clips and be like, I said beautiful Western drag performance. And I
really
meant
good.
it. But
It's
yeah,
just Trixie Mattel
yeah.
yodeling.
It really was. Well, no, he wasn't in drag, but there was like, it was literally like a saloon where like men were
it was. I
men were
forgot.
dressed
It
as
was
women.
literally in a salon.
and they put on a beautiful Western drag performance. And that was like the second best part of the movie.
Yeah.
The drag
I forgot that it was
representation.
actually literally.
And that was it. That movie sucks dick.
It was really bad.
I think I picked that right after Dinosaur.
You
at
did.
some point too.
I'm pretty sure. My next one is a recent one that I was driving to Orlando the other day and I just didn't feel like listening to music, which is very rare for me. So I put on one of our episodes and it was To the Right of What?
Oh my gosh.
And literally listening back, I was literally driving down I-4 crying, laughing.
Here's the funny thing. This is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We recorded that episode. I did not hit record.
Right. So we speed ran.
Checks to make sure I'm recording.
I almost just cried.
I did not hit record.
Right.
And I think I've only done that like once or twice.
It's been it's been very rare.
So we had to like re-record the whole episode, which is fine. It was Peter Pan.
Yeah.
And like it's super easy for us to talk about.
Wasn't it the Tinkerbell movie?
Oh, maybe it was.
was
Oh,
the-
yeah.
it
It
was
was
the
the Tinkerbell movie. Oh, that's treacherous then. That's Tretch.
Yeah.
That's Tretch that we had to re-record that. Oh, I was probably pissed, wasn't I?
I think it was Was it Pirate
It
Fairy?
was Pirate Fairy. Because remember, I bullied you into doing Pirate Fairy because you were like, we should go in order. Because we've done the dumbass Tinkerbell movie,
Yes.
which was traumatizing to me. And I don't ever want to see it
watch
again.
Never Beast, don't you worry.
Never Beast literally makes me cry so hard. And then
Same.
you wanted to do the next one, which was What Fucking Ever. I don't even know what the next one is.
I'm pretty sure
it's the Lost Things one,
Yeah, with
right?
the little girl.
And I said, can we please just do Pirate Fairy? I know deep down you actually just want to get to Pirate Fairy, so let's skip all of them and go to Pirate Fairy. So I bullied Kat into doing Pirate Fairy, and then I didn't even press record. But anyway, I'll roll the clip.
The second star to the right for 45 minutes, so you're not missing much.
Because I was like, because Kat started talking about the movie, and I said, wait a second, we got to go to this second star to the right. And then I was like, okay, but
To the right of what?
I know what.
And I said the first star,
I said the first.
I think I'm still correct.
which it is.
Now that we're going back over it, it's just as funny as the first.
And then
Like the second star to the right of what? The first star. Okay, how do you find the first star?
And then we were talking about how in London there's so much light pollution. You can only see those
There's not
two stars.
no baby. It's not light pollution. It's smog. It's dirt. It's grime.
It's light pollution and regular pollution.
fecal particles.
Oh my God.
Like you cannot see a star there. There's no stars to be seen.
That's fair.
So I guess there's
valid.
only 2 stars in the sky in London. So the second star to the right
Of the
there's
first
only
star.
2 stars.
Yeah. And then I said,
Wait, the second star to the right.
yeah, there's the first star.
Right.
And then
to the right. The first star to the right. Of what? The second star to the right isn't the second star to the right of the first star, because then it would be 3 stars.
I think it's like a comma.
moon.
No, I think it's the comment, like a comma. There's the second star, comma, to the right of the first star. Okay. I was actually really
more.
I was actually
for so long.
really thinking about this. Okay, so
There is more. We did argue about it for
yeah,
so long.
I think I'm still correct. I think there just wasn't time for the inflection of like a comma in there. However, I do think because there's only 2 stars. Thinking about when, okay, the wishing star and the second star to the right are in like 7 different Disney movies in like different ways. They
It's in
literally-
Pinocchio.
and Princess and the Frog.
Oh my
They
God.
literally just created a whole movie
Inception.
based on it. Wish is literally about the wishing star.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, if you think about in the Princess and the Frog, Ray is always looking up at Evangeline, which is the wishing star, which is the first star. And then he becomes the second star to the right of Evangeline.
He's the first star to the right.
Oh, he's the there's the first star and
Right.
he's the second star. And he is to the right of her.
Period. So the to the right is the part I have the issue with.
I think there's
So the
just an
second star,
implied comma.
I've got you. Second star, I've got you. Okay, first star, big one, second star.
right.
The second star to the right.
Okay, but maybe like if you're looking up at a night sky, like obviously not in this movie because
that would be the first star to the right of the big ass one.
No. But what I'm saying is like maybe like I think in
We'll
Peter
never
Pan
agree on
you
this.
can see other stars. I think in this one there's smog. I don't know. I think
No,
in the
you
other movies
can't.
you can
though.
see.
You can only see 2 stars. So that would be the first. Neverland is the first star to the right.
I think there's a comma. I think it's the second star of the 2. And okay, so let's say you're looking
The
up.
second star on the right. The second star on the right.
Okay, I feel that.
The
I will
second
give you
star
that.
to the right, babe. Of what?
I think it just means the same thing. I think it means the same thing as to the right.
I will never not be perturbed by.
Because yeah, if you're looking up and you're like the second star, which one of the 2? To the right.
The smaller one, the big one's clearly the first star. It's implied that it's the first star because it's so
Right.
big.
It's implied, but it's not actually
Listen, if you're
if you're looking
stupid,
up
I
at them
can't
and you
help
say
you.
the second star, you're gonna be like, which one? To the right.
On the right sounds better.
Okay, but they're British. Maybe they say 2 instead of on.
I will never. I will die on this Pride Rock. This is the Pride Rock I will die on.
Okay.
Is the second star? It should just be the second star. Period.
So sorry I started this up again.
I mean, we're never gonna agree on it.
No, I
don't think
know
we're
we
ever
won't.
gonna. But to the right of what is probably one of my favorite titles.
Pretty good.
Literally ever. My next one is, oh my gosh, episode 86, Pete's Dragon. I actually think I give Pete's Dragon like a 6 or a 7. Pete's Dragon is,
You've like rethought it.
I think it's a masterpiece. I think it's so good.
It's camp.
It's very camp. It's like Babes in Toyland. It's that bad that it's like, it's so bad that it's good. The episode name is Trauma Dump Over Chowder. But sometimes, because they literally, all of them were like, the one bitch was like, my boyfriend went off to sea and died. The old dude is like, I don't know. He's like an alcoholic. I don't know what his issue was. The chowder was bad or something. The little boy's like, I don't have a mommy and a daddy. Like they were all like trauma dumping over chowder, like legit. And I was like, this poor child, like traumatized by these adults complaining about shit. It's crazy.
Constantly.
So Trauma Dump Over Chowder was one of the things that we said, but then we also second working title was DTFD. And this was just something like, I don't know sometimes how my brain works, but it made Kat laugh so hard that it's one of my like favorite things ever.
Oh God.
But
So assistant Hoagie is DTFD. He's down to find that dragon. So
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know why I said it. Like I don't.
It's so funny.
Like my brain was like, oh, he's DTFD
DTF?
for sure. He's
But
down
then,
to
like,
find that dragon.
TD.
Yeah. So that episode is named Trauma Dump Over Chowder in quotations. DTFD.
It's pretty good.
Down to find that dragon. We should just DT everything.
Okay. Down to and then whatever.
Yeah. And then like that'll be we'll put it on every
Every
title.
episode. Perfect. We'll work it in.
So that's one of my favorite titles ever. Trauma Dump Over Chowder. DTFD.
That's pretty good.
If you never listened to the episode,
You should.
that
That
just doesn't make any
chaotic.
sense to you. But
Yeah. My next one, actually my last one, is episode 91, cheetahgirlstink.com.
girlstink.com.
yeah, so nobody really likes her. And then, you know, because this is like the early
2000s.
2000s,
Sorry,
there's like a
Raven.
diss website for the Cheetah Girls. It's like cheetahgirlstink.com or something. I don't
Cheetah
know.
Girls.
Fuck the cheetahgirls.com.
Cheetahbutts.com. Damn, I'm funny.
cheetahbutts.com. We love talking about old websites. We talk about like Pen 15 and
Yeah.
Meat Spin all the time.
Yeah, we
Websites
do.
were such a big deal.
Yeah, because like there wasn't a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
like finding
Like-
out about a new website was like crazy.
Like
iconic.
kids these days don't understand like your friend being like you should go to meatspin.com and then you doing it and being traumatized.
hot face. You know when you realize you've done something terrible.
I can't hear you spin me right round,
You spin me right around.
I
wonder
can't
if
hear
it's
that
still
song.
up.
Yes.
That's amazing. I'm telling my kids about that for sure. Tell your friends. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't hear that song though without
Yeah.
seeing a wiener being
Spinning around.
helicoptered around.
Helicopter. What did we think was going to be on meatspin.com? You know what I mean? I guess we didn't know what meat was.
I think somebody sent me that in middle school.
Yeah, but do we know what? I don't know. I guess everyone's different. That shit's so funny though.
It's really funny.
Cheetahgirlstink.com. I don't remember what the actual website is. Like from the movie.
Yeah,
I don't remember what it was actually called. But cheetahgirlstink.com, I hope it's that because that's
so
good.
good.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. They should have done that one.
My last one is from a very recent episode, episode 98, and it's titled Blockbuster Birthday, and it is about Pocahontas.
Slay.
So this is crazy. I didn't know this. This movie's release on June 23rd, 1995 was also the 400th anniversary of Pocahontas's birth. So Pocahontas's 400th birthday. I don't know why that was worded so weird.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
I don't know, but isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they had to have been on purpose. There's no way.
They probably did it on purpose.
Yeah, there's no way. I mean,
But also thank you, Pocahontas, for having like a blockbuster birthday. That's the name of the episode.
So funny.
She really was born to have a blockbuster birthday.
yeah.
You know what I realized the other day?
Oh God, what?
This has nothing to do. This
Okay.
has something to do with birthdays. I was putting all my friends' birthdays in my calendar, and it is clearly a trend what signs my friends are.
Oh yeah, no.
None of them having birthdays in the fucking summer.
Yeah.
Not a fucking one.
We definitely, I think, as Sagittarius, both of our friends like all have birthdays around the same time.
Feb, April heavy, and then like end of the year, like September onward heavy.
Yep.
I don't have a fucking friend in the summer.
Yeah.
Summer birthdays. Actually, that's not true. I think there's one in there. But like I could see like a correlation of like star signs that are my friends.
Dude, I'm telling you. It's for
You should do
real.
it. It's fun. Put all your friends' birthdays in your calendar and you'll be like, shit.
I do
There's
have
some
all my
outliers for
friends.
sure, but anyway, I just wanted to. Pocahontas has a blockbuster birthday and we're so happy that she was born. So the last couple of clips I have are just from our like some of our like favorite clips that we talk about. We do talk about Tron a lot. We talk about
Jeff Bridges,
bulge. But that's not. I was like, that's not really that funny. We
Literally-
just talk about his bulge a lot.
When I rode the Tron ride at
like,
Magic Kingdom, I'm pretty
bulge.
sure my Instagram caption says, I
Where's-
did not
where's
see Jeff Bridges' bulge, so I came back.
I remember one of the fun facts was like his wiener was so big.
Yeah.
They had to like make
Edit
him
it
wear
down.
no, they had to like make him wear like a strap. They made him like tuck his wiener. Jeff Bridges.
Still looked like that.
Jeffrey Bridges.
Call me.
Hit us up.
I would still hit. I would still smash.
One of our favorite episodes that we are like, if you want to listen to an episode and you don't know where to start, listen to this one. Sword in the Stone, episode 17,
We both got tattoos for it.
titled Sword in the Anvil. That movie does suck. But it's like, again, it's
Yeah.
so bad that
It's
it's
camp.
good.
Yeah.
Kind of, I was gonna say kind of like Black Cauldron, but I think Black Cauldron's actually good, minus
I
fucking
agree.
Gurgi.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talk about the episode all the time because it's just,
It's so good.
I think we were just on a tangent that day. But we do talk about the squirrel all the time that harasses Merlin.
First of all, 20 minutes of this movie is this squirrel scene.
I
It
literally
truly
wrote
is.
half this movie is horny squirrels.
They were squirrels for 4 hours. What the heck is this movie?
I don't know. Why is there so many horny squirrels?
And then Merlin gives himself a lady squirrel. Is she thick?
She busty.
Oh, she a big squirrel.
She thick with 4 C's.
But she knows what she wants.
She gets in there, man.
And she wants Merlin.
Oh, she does.
And this is my favorite part. She mercilessly tickles Merlin as a squirrel, the thick squirrel. And it just
Squirrel.
I was so uncomfortable.
She literally like makes out with him too.
I've never been that. I've watched porn and I was very uncomfortable. Like,
Oh no, yeah, it was not a good
it was
time.
very unsavory.
Also, I want to talk about how Merlin literally tells Wart while he's being accosted by this female squirrel, like, it's okay, it's fine. And then as soon as it happens to him, he's like, oh no, this is not okay.
I forget his name is Wart.
If it was okay when it was happening to him, it's okay when it's happening to you. There's no double standards here, my dude. You don't want to get tickled?
I don't understand this movie.
Okay.
Holds true. Don't understand.
The squirrel was built like a Pixar mom.
Yeah.
Also, that whole movie is. I mentioned the wolf also. A lot.
There's like an emaciated wolf in this one, though.
And I mentioned him a couple other times in other movies.
We did talk about the emaciated wolf a lot. We were like, we talked about it in Beauty and the Beast, which was after this episode. But yeah, that movie was something else.
But that episode is just so good.
It's
yeah,
so good.
whenever like
That's when I fell in love with Madame Mim. I was like, she really is everything.
she's kind of a bad bitch.
She really is everything.
And I got my
I
my
just love
sugar bowl.
wizards. I'm obsessed with wizards.
My sugar bowl tattoo.
Your sugar bowl. There's literally one scene where the sugar bowl is like
filling itself. I would
Merlin
show
like
it to you,
Merlin like
but
forgets to like turn it off. But I was like, Kat, that's you, because like that's literally how
I make
Kat
my
makes
coffee.
her coffee. Is
yeah, I
like,
would show you my tattoo,
insane
but I'm not
amount.
wearing socks and no free feet.
Yeah, no free Pete's. My next one, and we probably would still argue about this. I think most of our episodes are just
Us disagreeing on
us
stuff.
arguing about stuff. Don't eat that, please. I have flowers over there from. Damn, he really said. Oh,
He really said no.
okay, Piglet's pink leotard, which we I still don't think we're in agreement. I think we finally agreed. I'll just run the clip.
Okay.
This is about the longest title of a movie, Winnie the Pooh, The Grand Adventures.
Scary adventure.
Something.
Whatever.
I don't know the actual title of the film, but it's about Piglet.
There's a
Winnie
horde
the Pooh.
of butterflies. The butterflies start landing on Piglet and then pulling at Piglet's what I thought skin. I thought Piglet was naked. I thought Piglet was just striped. I didn't realize that Piglet had on a fucking unitard. Okay. My whole life has been a lie.
I didn't know that you didn't know that he's wearing a little sweater.
It's not a sweater, Katrina.
It is.
How is that?
Government name.
It's not a sweater.
No, it is a sweater.
It's literally a leotard.
It's a short sleeve sweater. It's fuzzy.
It has leg cutouts. It's a leotard.
It's a sweater unitard.
It's not a sweater.
It is. It's like fuzzy. It's like
Sweaters
sweater
have
material.
long arms.
It's like the material of a sweater, though.
Okay, so it's a sweater leotard. Like it doesn't have sleeves.
That's fine.
It's a leotard.
Okay.
I didn't know Piglet had a leotard. I just always thought Piglet was naked like the rest of them. Why is that so hard to believe?
It's like a sweater vest leotard.
How do you know it's a sweater?
I don't know. I think.
How do you know that? Do you know what I mean?
Like, how do I know that?
How do you know it's a sweater?
I don't know. I just knew. Maybe it's because like during his meet and greets, like at the parks, like it doesn't look like it's part of his body. So
I thought he was just I thought that was like
he had stripes.
Yeah, because none of them, like, respectfully, Pooh Bear does not look like a fucking bear at all. And, like, Tigger doesn't look like a tiger. Kanga and Roo are probably the only ones that look like... Owl's, like, way too big. Rabbit doesn't look like a fucking rabbit. So I just assumed that whoever drew Piglet had never seen a pig, just like they had never seen a bear or a tiger or a fucking rabbit or an owl.
They're based on stuffed animals, not like actual animals. So I think that makes a
So
difference.
Piglet can take that off, is what you're telling me.
Well, the original I don't think is wearing a sweater.
What?
Isn't the original one naked? I'm pretty sure in the photo we have of like the original ones, it's not.
Oh, like the little the haunted ass doll that gives us nightmares.
No, I think Piglet is so cute. I will die on this hill. I'm pretty sure it was naked.
I don't remember. All I know
I
is
can pull up the receipts
forever
right now.
I thought those butterflies were taking Piglet's skin off, and I was traumatized. I thought they were trying to
Hold that for me.
take Piglet's skin. Maybe don't hold that.
I was saying, can you not hold that for me?
But anyway, yeah, that's Piglet's leotard. Just one of our many arguments.
Sweater vest leotard.
Okay, I don't remember if you remember this, but this is from The Little Mermaid.
Okay.
This was episode 27, titled Prince Eric's Recorder. Another fucking iconic title.
Right.
I think we decided he's playing a flute. I think he plays the flute.
No, because it's not sideways.
So piccolo. What did we even? I don't even remember what we finally
It's a
decided.
recorder.
It's not a recorder. Prince Eric is a prince. He's not playing a recorder.
He's out there playing hot cross buns.
Anyway, I don't even know if you remember this clip, but I'll just run it for you.
I'm ready.
Because it's probably one of my favorite clips ever because I don't know what we're talking about.
Okay,
Do you think she has like a breathing system like a turtle? Like, you know how they can breathe out of water and in water?
Don't turtles breathe through their buttholes?
They can breathe through their buttholes, but I don't think that.
Ariel, wait, yeah, she doesn't have a butthole.
But I don't even think she has.
Are we scientists? What are we talking about?
I think she has the breathing system of a turtle.
We're Disney scientists.
PhD Disney. I don't know what PhD stands
PhD. Doctoral.
No, I know. What is the PhD?
Oh. Fuck.
It's fuck with a PH. Fuck doctor. I have my fuck doctorate. Can you tell I'm a college dropout?
I have my PhD in Disney, my fuck doctorate.
I'm actually crying.
I am going to get onto Microsoft Word. I'm going to make you a fuck doctor.
I don't have
a regular degree. I'll take
in Disney. I'm going to frame it.
And I did.
Okay, first of all, I'm actually for real crying right now because that is so funny. I didn't realize it was in that episode.
The levels that it took to get there.
To get to fuck
Talking
doctorate.
about turtles breathing through their asses led us
Ariel
to
not having an ass.
Ariel no butthole. Canonically, Ariel has no asshole. Are we scientists? That led us to we have our PhDs in Disney, our PhD Disneys that led to I thought doctoral. I think it's just doctorate.
Doctorate.
I don't know what doctoral, if that's even a word. And then it was fuck doctorate. So we have our degrees in, our PhDs.
I have mine. It's
in
my
Disney
room.
movies. Our fuck doctorates. So if you have a PhD, you have a fuck doctorate in whatever
Yeah.
you're a doctor of.
Damn, that is so funny. That
And
held
I
up.
did in fact print out Kat a
It's
fuck
in my
doctorate
room. I
for.
have it.
I think that was our 2-year anniversary
Think so.
gift. Yeah, because this was our first episode of the year, our second year recording.
Damn, that is really funny. That held up. That literally, I actually was crying.
It was just like it just snowballed into oblivion, and I love that clip. Yeah, that's my favorite clip from Little Mermaid. Nothing to do with Ariel at all.
No.
We did talk about Prince Eric's recorder at length.
That is so funny. I didn't realize it was in the Little Mermaid episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
The next clip I pulled is listen, guys. Episode 38, Hyena Gomez. I think about Hyena Gomez often.
Yeah.
And this was from one of the fun facts from Zootopia, when she's on the little train listening to music.
On Judy's train ride to Zootopia,
Judy.
before Judy selects Gazelle, who is voiced by the one and only Shakira, queen of my heart. I love her so much. Some of the other artists on her music player include, which also like music player.
It's an iPod.
Do people still use those? Yeah, it's literally like an iPod.
This came out in 2016, so back
Nobody
then,
had
yeah.
an iPod, sis. Please.
True.
Stop that. There were the Beagles, Black Sable, Katy Perry, Destiny's Cub. This one's my favorite. U2, EWE,
They forced their album on there.
Fleetwood Yak,
Oh no, not Fleetwood Yak.
the Fur Fighters,
Not the Fur Fighters.
Guns and Rodents,
Oh, no.
I like that one.
That's
Hyena
really good.
Gomez.
Hyena
Wait.
Gomez.
Let me be more clear. Hyena Gomez.
It's
I can't say it.
It's Hyena
too funny.
Gomez for me.
So funny.
Those are more. Oh no.
Canine West
Oh no.
and Mick Jaguar.
Mick Jaguar.
I would also like to say that, like, I know that they did it because, like, they were names that were easy to turn into, like, animals. But, like, what an eclectic taste of music Judy Hopps has.
Judy really is all over the place, isn't she?
She really does not have a specific, I mean, I guess really I don't either, but that was even over, like, time and music genres. Like, she was all over the place.
I think she was, just listening to like top 100s over time or something.
She's going off of vibes alone.
I don't know why, because Hyena Gomez, respectfully, is not even the best one. I don't know why it got me so good.
It got us both pretty good.
Hyena Gomez.
It's so, we still
Selena
talk about
Gomez.
it.
Yeah. My favorite musical artist, Hyena
To
Gomez.
this day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's so good.
It's pretty funny.
The next one is episode 46.
I'm so sorry.
Sometimes Kat and I don't know anything about anything, and it's very obvious. But
I read a lot of books and I feel like I'm very intelligent and educated, and then
until you have a podcast, you think you're smart, and then you realize that you are a complete fucking moron.
right.
This is about Annie, one of my favorite movies of all time. I probably gave this movie a 10. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember, but 9 or a 10 for sure. Fucking love Annie. Annie's my little bitch.
Oh,
But this is us talking about when Annie leaves the orphanage and is on the streets.
I'm so sorry.
So Annie's asking strangers for her parents.
And then my favorite part, obviously this child is just wandering the streets on her own. She sees this man selling hot corn on the cob and she steals a hot corn.
Hot corn. Do people buy corn off of people on the road?
Yeah.
I'm never moving to New York. It's fun to visit, but I don't get it.
Street
'Cause of the
vendors are
corn.
like New York's thing.
I'm not buying a hot corn on the cob from a man on the street.
I don't know that
she
they
didn't
still
either. She
sell
stole
hot corn in New York anymore.
I hope not.
Probably
I'm mad
do.
at the
It's like
hot
gyros.
corn.
I don't remember that when we went.
What are you gonna gnaw on it as you walk down the street?
Yeah, you just have corn pieces in your teeth as you go to work.
The fuck?
But this was the 30s. They didn't really have hot dogs yet, I don't think. When were hot dogs invented?
Invented is the best part. Invented.
No, they're a sausage, but I don't know if like hot dogs in particular. Hot dogs are the discarded pieces of meat from every animal in existence.
Baby, hot dogs are old.
I feel like sausages are, but that's not the same thing as a hot dog.
stand by
Hot
that,
dogs
they're
are literally just byproduct that doesn't get used in anything else. There's literal like pig teeth in hot dogs.
That's the
and cow
when you
hooves.
chomp on it.
Hot dogs are just what's left over.
1860s, mama.
But is that sausage or is that a hot dog? Because it's not the same thing.
I know.
There's no way.
1860s by Charles Feltman, a German butcher on Coney Island.
About Germany and
This is 1933.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. When were sausages invented? Is it going to be the same answer? Oh, wait. So hot dogs are made like on Coney Island? That's
still
so
think
cool.
that's really
That is cool. That's why people say as American as hot dogs in baseball.
Okay, well, why the fuck would I know that? I'm a vegetarian.
The earliest known reference to sausage dates to Greece in the 8th or 9th century BCE.
What?
And they are old.
Sausages is old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, I know I'm a vegetarian, so I'd say I don't know much about hot dogs. However, I was a picky eater as a child, and hot dogs were in fact one of the only things I would eat. We went to a pool party once where I think
you had like 8 hot dogs.
It was more than that. I think I shocked our neighbors who were the ones grilling because I
had vegetarian hot dogs last night.
this big. I was tiny. I was itty. I was short. I was little. And I was fucking throwing these I'm pretty sure they were those cheese-filled hot dogs
They
back.
were.
And they were like, what the fuck? But y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that there's like hooves and fucking pig teeth in there because there are.
I don't think they put the teeth in.
It's everything, dude.
I don't think they throw the teeth in. I think that wouldn't grind down. That's like the hardest part of the body to get rid of.
Which
somewhere-
is why it's in there.
Somewhere there's a barrel of pig teeth at a factory. Damn, that makes me sad. Now I just made myself sad.
Yeah. Anyway, I know nothing about anything.
Hot dogs were invented in 1860. Invented.
Just call me Jon Snow because I know nothing.
I know nothing. This is another clip we reference all the time.
Yeah.
I think we last talked about it. We talk about him all the time, but I think we last talked about it when we did Roger Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's similarly named characters, but this is from episode 50. Of course, for our 50th episode, we had to do an iconic Disney film, so we did Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And part of the fun facts was them talking about the inception of all the names of the dwarfs. So let me know if you want me to pause it at any point,
Buckle
because
up.
it's a fucking long one.
Yeah.
The dwarves' original names were Snick, Glick, Blick, Flick, Plick, Wick, and Quee. See, you think that's not even word. That's not even crazy.
Even the insanity.
That's not even the crazy part.
Also, okay, was Quee like dopey? Like
I
they
don't
all
know.
were like similarly named,
I think so.
and then it was
I think
Quee.
we talk about it.
Okay,
Let's see.
I love Quee. I
Quee is good.
love saying it.
I hate all of that. I literally hated all of that. Wait, say them again. I like Quee. That's about it.
Snick.
I am who I am.
Flick, Plick, Wick, and Quee. But there were your face.
For what reason?
That's what they were. Those are their original names.
I hate that. I really hate that.
50 different ideas for the dwarfs' names and personalities were listed in the film's proposal. The list includes all of the names included except for Dopey and Doc. Dopey being the last to be developed, actually. So some of the dwarfs were Awful. Awful's my favorite because he steals and drinks and is very dirty.
Wait, his name was Awful?
Uh-huh.
Okay, where in Snow White would that personality type have been thrown in? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
if you
like,
think
how
about
do
it,
you...
like, remember Grumpy was like, I'm not taking a bath? Like, I think Grumpy was probably awful.
Okay, but like I'm saying, like, are they gonna show one of the dwarfs
Slamming,
like at the fucking bar in the
one of
kingdom?
those-
Like,
One of those jugs that just says like XXX on it. Like,
oh
Grumpy,
my god, yeah.
Grumpy, who's originally Awful, is just
Right.
like
chugging it. at the
Yeah,
house.
like that's what I'm saying.
I
like,
think
how would
that's probably some animation somewhere that we'll never see.
Ellen.
Ellen, get your
Ellen?
hands on it. But yeah, I think like legitimately, I think I think Awful was grumpy.
I feel that. I just want to know how they were gonna like show that
They were
personality.
remember Pinocchio?
True.
43 instances of unfavorable behavior and
Yeah, but it
violence.
makes sense in that movie. That's what I'm saying. Like, where in Snow White were they going to just like slide in
when
this
they have
man
that party,
fucking chugging?
when they have that party at the house and it gets fucking, they're all ciphering, they're all throwing down
Okay,
beats,
okay,
they're
okay,
all
okay. They're
you know,
like beatboxing with their mouths,
they're like
making what do they call it in Pitch Perfect? Mouth music. I thought you were saying like some of like the ideas were awful, but no, you're saying his name was literally
they
awful.
named one Awful. Yeah, and he was an alcoholic and he was dirty.
Oh my god!
And he liked to steal.
Does it say more of them?
Yeah.
What is he stealing? Where is he?
Exactly.
He just
They're-
comes home from
Also,
like
these dwarves are loaded. Like they literally own a fucking like mine. The hell, they are loaded.
What are they doing with all of that?
They have really nice beds. All their beds are like handcrafted.
Okay, and
They're eating good.
they weren't though until Snow White showed up.
There was Biggie Wiggy, which then got changed to Big O Ego. Biggie Wiggy.
Big O we go.
Big O. Imagine one of the doors being Big O Ego.
Imagine Snow White saying Big O ego. Biggie Wiggy.
Biggie Wiggy.
Big O we go. Wait, what is his personality? Does it say?
I'm sure he had a big ego, you dumb thing.
Oh. That makes sense. I have a singular brain cell on a good day.
I wonder what Big Ego's personality is.
I read books. I'm literate, I promise. I'm really fucking smart.
There was Blabby.
Me.
Are you ready? This one's bad. Deffy. We talk about Deffy all the
Often.
time. I think about him often.
On the pod, off the pod, we talk about Deffy.
I just need you to see my view right now. Hold on. I just need you real quick views. Hold on, everybody. I'll post it.
Wow.
Isn't he so sweet? I got a little teeth. Okay, anyway, yeah. Deffy. They were gonna have a deaf dwarf and they were like, we'll just name him Deffy. I know.
Oh, change Dopey's name to Muty.
That's rough.
Dirty.
Oh my god.
Gabby.
Me.
Gaspy.
I gasp all the time. That's me too.
Both gaspy. Gloomy. Ooh, tag yourself. I'm fucking gloomy. I'm either awful or gloomy.
I'm Blabby, Gabby.
And there was
same
Hoppy
thing.
Jumpy.
I do
Hoppy Jumpy.
still love Hoppy Jumpy.
One name, Hoppy Jumpy.
Hoppy Jumpy.
That was the name of the episode, Hoppy Jumpy, Deffy, and Awful.
Okay, but like, so here's my question: Was Hoppy Jumpy's personality the fact that he was like
Hoppy
really
and
excited?
jumpy.
Yeah,
Like
like
jumping
he
around.
was like, Hoppy
Yeah.
Jumpy.
He like doesn't walk. He only, those people like walk on the
Skips.
top of their, like they walk on their tiptoes.
Yeah,
He does that, but he jumps.
he skips.
Skippy.
Is that one name?
Hoppy Jumpy.
Hoppy Jumpy?
Hoppy Jumpy.
No.
Hotsy.
What do you think his personality was?
know.
I need to know. Ellen, I need to know. I need you to get the archives.
Jaunty. Nifty.
Just John T.
Jaunty.
I knew it was coming.
Not
coming.
jaunty. Jaunty.
Like I said, I
Oh, like
read
John
books.
T.
I thought you meant like
J-O-H-N.
T. And I was like, what? I'll take jaunty though.
No, jaunty. 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 I don't know how to spell
He's
jaunt.
with Sean I.
That's right.
Thanks. Nifty.
I like that.
Shifty.
Oh.
So those were some of them. Sneezy was a last minute replacement for Deffy. Thank God. Deffy was replaced by Sneezy.
Okay, so then if he was last minute, did they already have Dopey and
That's what
plan
I'm
for him
saying.
to be
I think they
mute?
were all changed out. They have all been changed except for
Do
I
you
think they said
someone
Doc
was
and
like,
Dopey,
these
wasn't
are
it?
bad. Like these are bad.
Like, hey, can we replace Deffy with somebody with allergies? It's a lot less severe.
a lot less.
Could you imagine
That would not have aged well. God,
It didn't.
that's awful.
Anyway.
Deafy.
True.
Actually, the Peanuts creator, Charles M. Schulz, once wrote that he had heard that another name considered for one of the dwarfs was Snoopy, and he was relieved that it wasn't used because he used it later on for his famous cartoon beagle, Snoopy.
Oh, that would have been weird. Yeah, I guess he would have not named Snoopy then.
Yeah, because it would have been like stealing. He would have been stealing from Walt. But
cannot believe any of those.
I know. Do you want me to read them all back for funsies?
Yeah, please.
Okay, there was Awful, Biggie Wiggy, Big O Ego, Blabby, Deafy, Dirty, Gabby, Gaspy, Gloomy, Hoppy Jumpy, Hoppy Jumpy, Hotsy, Jaunty, Nifty, Shifty, and Snoopy.
That's just crazy.
Those
to
are
think
some of the
about.
50.
Right. So you know that there was probably worse ones.
The
Which is actually-
Daffy.
I think there had to have been worse ones.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
And you know that was a room full of white men
I'll never get
laughing
over
their
Daffy.
asses off,
I
thinking
kind of
they're
wish
so
Hotsy
funny.
made it. Just like a really like hot one. Like Squilliam tentacles.
There's like
Like there's one that's just like
Fanfic
super hot.
written over
One of the dwarves is he's kind of tall too. He's like 4
a
foot.
little instead of like 3.5.
Yeah. He's like kind of tall. Hotsy. He's like he looks like a man. Like a hot man.
He's got abs.
Yeah.
He's
doesn't
fucking
wear,
stacked.
He doesn't wear a shirt. He just wears like those little cuffs around his wrist.
Some fucking like booty shorts. He's wearing a Speedo.
shorts, legs out, like that. But the little boots, though,
Gams
that they
out.
all-
Yeah, this is still the little bit.
but shorts and only cuffs.
He like carries his fucking
Hotsy.
pickaxe with him always. He never doesn't have his pickaxe. He's always
Fucking
ready
Hotsy,
to go.
bro. Oh,
They just showed him in the
man.
bedroom lifting.
We couldn't get over Duffy to get to Hotsy. I'm glad we revisited. That was good.
Hotsy.
Oh, this is another one of our Patreon tiers. Yeah, do you know which one it is? The other one is Lil Pine Nuts, which is what Pinocchio means, and we couldn't get over that forever.
I'm still not over it.
Pinocchio just means Lil Pine Nut.
Yeah.
And that's Kat's rap name is Lil Pine Nut. But our other title is from episode 52, Jasmine Exotica. I feel like that has to do with Tiger King for some reason.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, because she owns a tiger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She literally has a pet
Jasmine
tiger.
Exotica. That's really funny.
That is really funny. Us trying to remember why we named something.
I was like, I feel like that has to do with Tiger King.
That's really
oh my
good.
God, that is so funny.
That's funny.
She does have a tiger. I forgot about that.
and all those birds. too.
Jasmine Exotica, episode 52, talking about Aladdin, one of both of our favorite movies.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is me being an actual literal moron. So Jafar, the royal Brazier
Vizier.
is like a bra.
Jafar is the royal boob.
At least I kind of
V,
figured it
not
out.
a B.
I kind of knew as soon as I said it.
I mean, that's not
Also
incorrect.
no R. I'm just wrong. How do you spell it?
Vizier. Jafar. His title is the royal boob.
You know what the best part is? My notes just say advisor.
Yeah. I think I read advisor to the Sultan.
Brazier. And then I hard brazier instead of just saying advisor.
Fucking just threw it in there. There's no R. It's just
Brazier.
No. The royal lingerie. The royal boulder holder. He just
I'm
walks
funny.
around holding up the Sultan's boobs. He just walks behind him like cupping his boobs up. You go to like talk to the Sultan. You're like, hey guy, we don't have enough wheat, and just a farce just behind him.
Your eyes are like,
you can't help but be like, why are there just hands coming from behind you?
Probably my favorite monologue of yours that we've ever
Thank you.
recorded.
I'm
It's
really
so good.
funny.
You were really riffing on that one. You really knocked it out of the park. Standing behind. You know what? I'm just quiet because when I start laughing really hard, I kind of just like laugh like.
Me doesn't know when hot dogs were made, but I read smut, so I know what a brazier is.
The royal boulder holder just standing behind him.
Damn,
shit
that
got
was
me so
funny of
good.
me.
This is a clip that actually you found that I completely forgot about. From episode 13, a cursed number, a cursed episode. We watched Bolt. I'm sure I didn't pick it because I hate dogs and I hate Miley Cyrus.
I think I did pick it, but I don't remember why.
I think because we both had never seen it and we wanted to see how shitty it was.
Yeah, that might be it.
There's a scene in the movie.
Man, I was going to watch it.
We should watch it. We should end the debate someday.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do that for Patreon. Let's do it for Patreon.
Okay.
Sorry if you're not a patron, but this is going on Patreon.
Now you can join.
Okay. There is a scene where I don't know what happened. There's a moving truck. They steal the moving truck. There's a penny involved. Kat thinks Bolt threw the penny. I don't know how. Anyway, I'm rolling the clip. We argued about it for literally.
I'm still agreeing with myself.
This is the edited down minute and 30 seconds. Yes. But we literally actually IRL argued about it for I think like 7.5. A heated argument about this penny.
Yeah.
And that's how you know we're sisters.
And I'm still correct.
This is our last clip.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that's moving the stuff into the moving truck drops a penny and picks it up and gets into the truck.
I think Bolt throws the penny. I think that was like his.
He's a dog, so
First of all, he's a super dog.
Thing, because then he's like, oh, a penny. And
yeah, argue that.
I don't think he dropped it.
No, I think the guy just found it on the floor.
No, it rolls from Bolt to.
Where the fuck is he gonna get a penny from?
I don't know.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter how the penny gets there.
I'm telling you, it's from Bolt. He
I don't
learned
think
that from Penny. That's
where
how
would he get a penny?
Bitch, I don't know. The floor, where the same place that it was found. What do you mean? He learned this tactic from the fucking TV show.
Bolt just has 14 pennies in his mouth, ready to go at home.
Where do you think Penny keeps them? Bolt holds them.
Penny has clothes, stupid. She can keep them in her pocket and shit.
Okay, I'm telling you, it's because
she's got a whole backpack full of
he learned
pennies.
this tactic.
That's her superpower.
She literally just carries around pennies.
Backpack is just full to the brim with pennies.
Damn, she must be a nightmare on fucking planes.
That was also when we watched Oliver and Company and Great Mouse Detective around, I think, at the same time or within like the same year, probably. I don't remember. And we realized that Disney just like was naming all these bitches Penny. And then we realized
one was Jenny.
I don't even remember which one. I think it's Oliver and Company.
Oliver and Company is Jenny.
I was like, they're all fucking Penny.
Dude.
From Penny using it to distract the guards. It's not like ironic that it happens.
I'm sticking to it.
He literally causes it.
I'm sticking to
He
it.
literally causes it.
Either way, I don't know how the penny gets there.
It's from Bolt.
Where did Bolt get a penny?
Bitch, the floor. What are you asking? Where did I could walk out and I bet you I will find a penny somewhere on the floor right now.
There's a nickel in my room.
We'll never know. I'm never watching this.
I'm never watching it again.
I'm sticking to it.
I just don't think Bolt threw a penny.
I'm like almost positive that there's a scene of Penny in her TV show and she does it. Like she uses it as like
so
a
he's like trying to copy her.
Yes.
It's the action of a dog throwing a penny that I don't understand.
He's a super dog.
Does he do it
shouldn't
with
be
his
doing
paw?
any
Does
of
he
the things
spit
he's
it?
doing.
Does he like kick
I don't
it?
remember the logistics.
Okay, for
of it.
Patreon this month, the month of January, we are going to rewatch the last 10 minutes of Bolt.
Yeah.
So that we can
squash this once and for all.
We can squash this once and for all.
Okay. I can't wait to prove you wrong.
I just don't think Bolt threw a penny. I can't. That's what I can't get behind.
No, he don't like his hams pinked. Guys, look.
He loves it.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, those are some of our favorite clips and episodes. I mean, obviously there's like 100 episodes of greatness.
Right.
But those are just some of our favorite moments.
Personal little faves.
Yeah. There's literally some movies where, I was looking back through all of our episodes and I was like, I truly don't remember even recording that.
Genuinely
Isn't
don't
that crazy?
remember us doing Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, we did. That's crazy. I don't remember even talking about anything.
I remember like now that you say like Bag of Llama when he like throws him over and he's like
yeah.
But I don't remember us talking about. I think that's my thing is that like there's scenes in movies that are like
Right.
our personal favorites that I feel like I would remember talking about, and I
Yeah.
don't remember talking about that.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
We should post our lists.
We can do that.
Put those up. I'll have to make a little graphics or something, but yeah, because it's so fun how different our lists are.
Yeah, it is. Our bottoms are pretty similar,
Yeah, that's true.
but
Not
our like
IRL. Our bottoms are very different.
very different.
Mine is huge. You honestly, you have a pretty big butt.
Oh, my brain was somewhere else with that, but yeah.
Oh, where was your brain?
Like tops and bottoms, like who we're attracted to.
Oh,
But yeah, our bottoms are very different.
yeah, okay.
Can you tell which one of us is gay?
Okay.
Anyway. I'm sweating now. We can change the subject. That get really stupid.
No. I get it.
Okay.
I do want to thank Ja Reezy, who did our intro song. I think our intro song is like,
It fucking slaps.
it's so good. I
It's
think
so good.
We've talked about it before, but basically we were like, we want like a trap, like
Medieval.
a trap whimsical medieval song, and Ja pulled this shit out of his ass in
And
like
then he
in like
threw
4
the-
seconds.
Yeah, he like had the beginning part, and then he was like, and we were like, oh, what about some like trumpets? And then he threw those trumpets in there, and it was literally perfect.
Ja is like an exceptional DJ.
Incredible.
So if you don't follow Ja on Instagram and TikTok and all
on
social medias, I'm pretty sure it's Ja Reezy on everything. It might be DJ Ja Reezy. But I literally love our intro. It's one of my favorite parts of our podcast.
It's so good.
Besides hanging out with Kat every day.
Aww,
Isn't that sweet?
that is sweet. Wow, you're never nice to me. I'm shocked.
That's because you think a dog threw a penny. How could I
That
be
hot
nice
dogs.
to you in that hot dog?
were made 10 years ago.
Also, we want to thank Johnny, who did our cover art. We again, we've talked about this before, but we literally scribbled on a piece of paper like the most heinous thing
still
that you've
have
ever
it.
seen.
We looked like dicks.
Yeah.
There
Do you
was.
think you still have it
Oh,
somewhere?
no, I do.
You should send it to me. I'll try to post it.
It's in my nightstand.
we literally told him what we wanted, and he came out with that cover art. I think we both cried like so hard.
He's so talented. It's crazy.
So just those two people, Johnny the Alchemist on everything, I'm pretty sure. TikTok, y'all got to get follow Johnny on TikTok.
Oh my God.
Because he's like really hot.
He
like-
also like has redone his house to. He's a maximalist. Like there's like every inch of his walls is covered.
I think
in
he just
something.
moved.
But
So it'll be like a new house. So it'll
yeah.
be even better. We'll get to see him like decorate his new house.
But he did like an entire area of his house like Harry Potter themed, and it literally looked like the common rooms and like I literally can't get over it. It was the fucking coolest thing ever. But yeah, his TikTok is insane.
We just sit here and blabber on microphones and don't know anything. And there's truly talented people in this world like Ja and Johnny. And they're a part of our podcast family. And I'm forever grateful for them
Yeah, we love them.
You know, doing that for us,
Go follow them.
doing our intro and doing our cover art, which I'm obsessed with both and will never change either of those two things.
I agree.
That'll always be a constant.
Like both of our hair has changed 900 times. I will never change our
Just really everything. Tragical's like the most constant thing in our lives, I would say.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
thank you guys for letting us do this.
We love you.
Love you.
You're the best.
Thanks for 100 episodes. Here's to 100 more. Probably like 900 more because there's about 900 more Disney movies.
Yeah, you're never getting rid of us.
Yeah. Join us on Patreon. We do extra stuff over there. We do this over there, but non-Disney movies.
Yeah.
And we also do videos and it's really fun.
We're gonna end an argument today. Apparently,
We're probably going to get into an argument. We're going to fist fight on Patreon, not clickbait.
Put your votes in who you think is gonna win.
Yeah. We have March Madness coming up.
Oh my
the
God.
theme for this year
So good.
is live actions.
I'm very excited.
Which Kat said that as a theme, and I said, babe, there's literally not enough live actions
and there is
based off of Disney movies. And then we realized there's about 13 we haven't done.
Yeah.
Which is insane to me.
Yeah. So that's coming up.
Yeah,
That's so
look-
exciting.
Look forward to March Madness. I think Aladdin will win.
I don't remember what all ones we had, but I do think Aladdin I said.
I think Aladdin. Are we doing our? Let's predict.
Okay.
Let's predict.
I have to see the list because I don't remember.
I truly think Aladdin will win because I just think everybody is just really big, like Aladdin stans.
I was reminded the other day that they did change a line in there.
Was it Royal Brazier? They changed it.
No. Where Aladdin said, "Heard your princess was hot," and I do remember that was one of the few changes that I really wasn't a fan of.
I don't get offended easily though. I think that's it. That is kind of offensive though.
Yeah.
But I don't care. If somebody called me hot, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm hot.
Okay.
Suck it.
I remember saying, okay, I think Aladdin is a contender. However, I think Maleficent will win just because we hate that movie so much. And I think we've had so many of you guys say that you want us to do that movie, and we have refused so many times.
I don't want to watch Maleficent.
That I think that's going to win.
I don't want to watch it.
Simply for our listeners to spite us and to hear us talk so much shit about that movie.
I truly hate Maleficent. Please don't make me watch it.
But I think that's fuel to the
If y'all
fire.
vote Maleficent,
I think
I'm closing the polls.
I think
I'm making up
that's what's gonna
fake
win.
votes. Democracy is dead. I'm taking Maleficent off the list. Never mind, it's
We're
not on
changing
there.
it.
I think Aladdin will win. I think that's like everybody's favorite live action. So
It's
I think
pretty
people will vote
good.
for it.
Yeah, we've got some good ones on there.
There's some good ones on there. I want to see Cruella. I still haven't seen that, so maybe that one will win.
I got
'cause
called
haven't seen
Cruella at Epcot yesterday.
Are giving Cruella.
Yeah, the lady at the Auto Plaza was like, it's like Cruella, but not. And
Yeah,
I
you
was
were like, I'm nice and I'm a vegetarian.
yeah, right.
I would never wear dead
Literally.
puppies. Cruella really insane, bro.
Apparently, they like really make you feel for her in the
Isn't
live
that
action.
Emma Stone? That's probably the worst movie she's ever been in, I bet. I bet it's not good.
I've heard pretty good things about
Really?
it.
Well, maybe that will win and we'll watch it. I haven't seen half of the movies on this list.
Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of them on there we haven't seen.
Dumbo's bad. I don't want Dumbo to win either.
That one was really bad.
I remember like wanting to DNF,
Yeah.
just turning it off and never finishing it.
there
I
was
was like,
so
I'm
much
okay.
happening there.
Also, Dumbo's really sad to begin with. So
Right.
that's a terrible movie. It's probably a bad episode. We were probably just like, this movie sucks the whole episode.
It sucks and it's racist.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks again for listening.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
These opinions are our own and are no way associated with the film or the film's production company.
The Tragical Podcast cover art is created by Johnny the Alchemist.
The Tragical intro was produced by Ja Reezy.
Links to our social media and Patreon can be found on our website, located in the show notes.
Thanks for listening.
To Tragical.
Tragical.